Hoot. 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 And now live from the MLW studios in room 1428 of the Tokyo Dome Hotel, here is Talkin' Shop with your hosts, the Machine Gun Carl Anderson, Luke the Doc Gallows, and your producer. Give it up for Rocky Asuka Romero.
What up, Hoots? Talking Shop episode 32. Damn, it's crazy. 32 episodes in, and still boggles my mind that that court still lets us put this out, to be honest. What up, Hoots? Is Rocky Romero, aka Sleepy Hoot, aka Producer Hoot, aka Acting Hoot. Just figured I might do a little intro on this week's podcast. Hold on, there's a helicopter flying by my house or something. It's loud as hell. And let's see, I just woke up, just getting my stuff together. I'm actually about to catch a flight to England. I'll be there for 2.5 weeks, almost 3 weeks, something like that. I'm doing Revolution, IPW UK, UPW UK, Wrestle Midlands. So any of our UK listeners, definitely check those shows out. I'm going to post my schedule up on Twitter this week sometime. And, come on by, say hello, visit the merch table, of course. I'll have some Rocky Romero t-shirts and 8x10s and all that good stuff. So come by and say hello. Let me know if you're a listener of Talkin' Shop, the best, worst podcast in the world. And what else is going on this week? Oh, yesterday I got my first co-star role acting gig on a CBS show called Scorpion. So I actually don't watch the show. But I've heard from a lot of people that it's pretty good, and I guess it's doing pretty well. And on Monday nights they're on CBS. And my episode should air like February 16th, I want to say, something like that. So definitely keep an eye out for that. I got a little part, maybe like 6 lines, 7 lines, something like that. And yeah, it was fun. It was a really good experience. I got to meet like Robert Patrick, Catherine McPhee, I think that's her name, from American Idol. She was, or formerly from American Idol. I worked the scene with, her name is Jaden Wong. I don't really know much about her. I got to meet I can't remember his name, Eddie something or other. He played Finch in American Pie, the guy who bangs Stifler's mom. So I was surprised to see him on the show. So, but yeah, it was a really good experience. The cast and crew were awesome. It's fun to do other types of art or acting or music and stuff like that. I'm into all that kind of stuff. So it's cool to do it, and get paid for it, and do it on a level like that with a CBS show or something professional like that. So, all right. Well, I think I'm just rambling, so let's get on with the show. So this week, the boys are back in Japan while I'm heading to England. And I'll be checking in every week with you guys. And we've got some good shows coming up. Actually, they sent me a couple shows, and they sound like they're going to be a lot of fun. So this week, it's Gallows and Gunn. We're just going old school. And, yeah, Gallows and Gunn on this week's Talkin' Shop. See you later, Hoots.
Finally, we're back. Can at least Can I at least get to the opening before you come through? Frank, get the hell out of here. Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following podcast,
Did you even
the
come-
worst podcast in history, hashtag all bullshit, will be hosted tonight by, ouch, god damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Machine Gun, Carl Henderson, and his tag team partner, the greatest big man in the history of professional wrestling, Doc.
God damn you. Hello. Gala.
So Fink and Pins are just assaulting each other.
Hey, Fink, Spencer, get out of here. We're trying to run a podcast.
Okay.
Now, fuck you. Get out of here. All right. We got that settled.
How do they show up in Tokyo? They show up under. What's that?
Everybody they got another damn scab
I got a
flying around.
sneaky feeling you had yourself a whiskey and cola.
I went to a little cheap steak shop and guess what they had in there?
What?
Whiskey and cola.
Welcome to Talking Shop. It's
Crack a
Saturday
beer.
morning.
Take off your pants. Listen to Talking Shop.
It's 6 a.m. and well, this drops at 6 a.m. on Saturdays, right?
We got to get back on track.
Yeah.
We have got to get back on track. You let me out into the podcasting world alone. And you had to know that was a grave mistake. Listeners, even I'm sorry for that abysmal Mike Knox podcast. It was 3 a.m. I was shit-faced.
I'm sorry for the one with Kirk Shepard. Even though people said it was good, they said they kept telling me it was good, but that's not Talking Shop.
I was going to say, who the hell's a Kirk Shepard? What the hell's a Kirk Shepard? But you know what? I love Kirk Shepard.
Who cares?
No, he's great. Hey, give me a sec. Don't step on my dick,
Oh,
Allison.
sorry. Oh,
Can I
cheers.
call you Allison?
Cheers, Allison.
Can I call you Allison? Can I?
Nobody understands it.
Why not?
Sure. Sure, Josie.
Okay, thank you. Machine Gun and I text each other the names of random females in place of our actual names. It's like, hey, Allison, do you want to do a podcast? Sure, Sharon, no problem.
Yeah. Okay, Aunt Donna.
Might not be funny to you guys, but
Yeah, one time,
I don't think it's funny to anybody.
one time we was there calling the match with Kojima when I first started over here, and I was looking at him. You know, he's a Japanese wrestling legend, but I thought of myself, he had the same hair as my Aunt Donna. And I told Machine Gun, and then in the middle of calling the match, Kojima says something, and us being all respectful, and I'm going, yes, sir. And Machine Gun goes, that's right, Aunt Donna. And I almost pissed on my own shoes.
Was it the last year's tech league?
Yeah, it was my debut tech league.
So hey, since we dropped, I thought was one of our best podcasts of all time. We were hungover beyond belief.
oh, the Tokyo Dome.
Yeah, right after the Tokyo
leaving
Dome,
Of
so-
the Dome ski.
That's me, you, your wife, Amber
O'Neil
Gallows, little brother Brett, sitting in the back
was
seat.
in the back seat.
Kim Jong Un made a show up.
Kim Jong Un was right on the bridge, right in the middle of Tokyo.
Amber thought she was in China,
She didn't damn know nothing.
and we didn't have enough.
Ain't real good with geography. She skipped out on that in school.
I can't remember if it was on the Piz Kids or if it was after the Piz Kids.
Or in Life.
Or if it was in Life when she actually, after all that, she asked another question. She goes, wasn't it like, is Vietnamese and Japanese the same writing or something?
Isn't it the same thing? We're like,
We went, OMG. Oh my God.
Son of a bitch, wife.
So we followed up with Kirk Shepard after that. And it was a nice little different. It was different. It wasn't Talking Shop, but it was cool to get a little Cincinnati wrestling history.
I
Something
love Kirk
different.
Shepard.
He
He's
thinks
a big
you're
fan of me.
He thinks you're a comedic genius.
well, he's right.
He thinks WWE failed with you. He thinks TNA failed with
He's
you.
right.
That's right.
He's right, Allison. That's what's right.
That's right, Sharon.
Listen, Marcy, he makes a good point.
That's right, Joshi. Then we had the Wildcat Chris Harris, which I like that one a lot.
I want to actually listen to that one. I don't really ever listen to podcasts ever. Although I was listening to you and I on Colt's podcast before my fan buddy came in the room.
That's just too funny.
And we were just out of control.
We
We just took over.
Sorry, Uncle Cabana, for ruining your podcast.
Sorry, Uncle Cole. I think Uncle Cole liked that one, though.
Uncle Coach, I wish funny.
Cole had to like that one.
Who wouldn't?
We were sitting back having fun. You're naked,
Having fun.
getting dressed
Dick
up,
was all out for about 40 minutes.
having yourself a whiskey and cola.
Hey, does anybody have a cup so I can pour me a whiskey and cola?
We're walking back from the gym, and we look over because we're trying to find something to eat. And Gallows goes, "Hey, there's a little steak shop right there. You know, I've eaten there before. They have whiskey and cola." And I go,
And everywhere in Japan you can order hard liquor, so like this should come as no surprise. But
like,
for some reason I had to add that in to try to entice them into the door. We get a little post back and bicep whiskey and cola if you'd like. That doesn't scream alcoholism, does it?
I was comparing it though to like saying, "Hey, you want to go to TGI Fridays? They have whiskey cola." You want to go to Applebee's?
Like, it's not
they have
even
whiskey and cola.
It's not even a happy hour special. They just have it.
You want to go to Chili's? They have beer. No shit.
You dumb.
Hey, we haven't. Yeah, no, you should listen to the Braden Walker one, man. It's good.
Yeah, I will.
Well, not Brian. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't mean to call him that. That's what.
Yeah, Wildcat. See that? Your friend
Wildcat,
Machine
Chris
Gun them
Harris.
slander in your ass.
Welcome to the damn shop,
You
Chris
can't get them
Harris.
slander, Chris Harris.
But the one that's coming out the most recently one. We're gonna follow up with this one. But the most recent one is you and Noxie just hammered 3 a.m. talking schnapp.
We were talking schnapp, all right.
Talking
We were
snot.
talking shit. Talking schnapp.
Do you remember what that one was about?
Well,
And you have to go back and listen to that one.
let me take you on a little trip here. I was riding with my wife
That's right.
to her Shine Wrestling
You
show.
and Noxie.
And we were going to go to Knox's house first.
That's right.
It's a 6-hour drive from Atlanta to Tampa. So I drove my 3 hours.
Okay.
And then we pulled ourselves over in the car. We got a little fuel. And I went inside, and lo and behold, they had Four Loko.
Shows a little few.
So I said to myself, I might as well grab me a little Four Loko and put it in a big gulp cup. Nobody will know the damn difference.
No, that's right.
So I go ahead and do that.
Did you have an Ewok with you?
You know, I had an Ewok in the trunk. He wouldn't shut the fuck up the whole ride.
Or Ewoks?
So by the time we got to damn Knox's driveway, I was down 2 Four Locos. I walked in. He goes, "Hey, you want to have some wine and some beer?" And I was like, "Okay, that sounds great."
Hold on. As soon as you walk in.
Oh yeah.
Now you and Noxie are best friends, right? Mm-hmm. Now what if there's no alcohol involved?
It's okay,
I know.
but
But let's just eliminate alcohol completely from you guys' friendship. Completely.
listen,
You guys walk into each other's houses. What would you do?
I don't know.
That's a problem.
Maybe go out in the
isn't
yard, pee. I don't know.
it? You go mow the lawn.
Go pee in the yard.
Hey, Noxie, you want to go outside and chop some wood?
You wanna? You got? Is there a pool here in the community or something like that? We could enjoy a swim together. Couple of backstroke.
Basically, you don't need
He's
alcohol.
my drinking buddy. I mean,
But you're still best friends, though.
Right,
It's
yeah,
weird.
of course.
You guys can be friends without beer, but yeah, why try?
yeah, but who likes that? That's some fun.
Well, it's like if
Everybody
you
likes
came
a
to
little
visit
fun.
You came to visit.
You only get one life. Might as well have a little fun.
Hey, why do you guys talk like that? That's fun.
You should.
We're just laughing at our own jokes. Nobody knows what the hell we're talking about.
What's wrong? The listeners don't like fun.
Hey, you want to read the email?
Yeah.
We haven't gotten to an email in a long time. I apologize.
Do you have an ulterior motive for
I don't
this?
really give a shit, though, because I got an ulterior motive.
Jesus Christ.
Good Brothers at MLW.com.
Hello.
Send us an email, because we might get to
I
it.
thought that was a fucking real email.
Good Brothers at MLW.com.
That's our email address?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Subject, an Ewok refused to sell for me.
Fuck him.
I couldn't get my spots in. What do I do?
Well, could you get your dick hard? Fuck the Ewok.
He didn't.
Why did I say that? Don't have sex with Ewoks. That's a disclaimer.
Ewoks aren't real.
Hey, that's right. You can't have sex with an imaginary. Well, you can if you think about it. I don't know.
Good Brothers, congratulations for a great job at Wrestle Kingdom. Well, thank
Well,
you.
thank you.
It was a great show and will likely hold up as show of the year for the next 11 months. Well, thank you. The Talking Shop podcast is the best podcast in the history of interwebs.
And it's your worst podcast.
So you're crushing it in the ring and in the marketing domain. Well, thank you. Now, this is the kind of email we like.
You know what? You need to send more emails, my
Put
friend.
us over.
Would you like a
Don't ask questions.
half off 8x10? I almost said free
Not
that
10,
to
but
myself.
not $10, $10, $9.
Would you like an $8.50 shit 8x10?
The Bullet Club is the most over group in the sport.
That's goddamn right.
That's right.
Florida Kings.
Most over in the most over group in acting. And it's awesome to see Bullet Club
That's got
guys.
some stink on it.
It's awesome to see Bullet Club guys also show up in places like PWG and Ring of Honor, keep crushing it, do more deadlifts. What the hell does he mean by that? He must have seen your legs in that one thing.
Hey, I'm your fucking power man. Don't you be talking shit about me.
Keep crushing it and do more deadlifts.
Have you seen I got a lat spread like the wings of a goddamn eagle.
That's right.
That's right.
What do you mean by that, you dumb son of a
Well, your
bitch?
email was good, then you fucked it all up, you fucking piss drunk hillbilly.
Kurosawa 7. He'll die lying,
Yeah,
son of a
that ain't
bitch.
no Japanese. man.
Deadlift More. It's MORE. Deadlift More at AOL.com. Send that so much an email and say fuck off.
Hey, fuck him. I ain't doing no deadlifts up in here. I ain't doing no cleaning, motherfucking jerks.
You're deleted up in this motherfucker, man. We haven't read the things.
That was a very nice email.
Until you fucked it up.
What you been up to, Hoot?
Beat my cock. No, I'm just kidding. But
So we went home January the 7th after Wrestle Kingdom.
Right.
I haven't seen you for a month. I ain't seen you for a month since Wrestle Kingdom.
I ain't seen you in a bunch of shindies.
I ain't seen you since Wrestle Kingdom.
That's right. We did that Wrestle Kingdom show.
What the hell you been up to? You been hitting the indie scene?
Man, there was, January traditionally is the month where there's the least amount of indies. And I get bored, because I'm not used to being home.
Damn, territory's dried up.
So I hit up a few places. Nobody wanted to pay fuck all. So I basically hung out. It was a good time. My family came and visited with me, as I think yours did too.
That's right.
Let's see, what else happened?
Did you get drunk at home?
What? No, I had my son with me.
That's right.
For the majority of the whole time, which was awesome. I did get drunk when I went to Florida. A lot.
My wife went to the Bahamas.
She did. Did you enjoy that?
Of course, and I drank 18 beers on Friday night. 18 B-double-Ls up in this sumbitch. That's and for the first time, I'm going to be honest, they weren't non-alcoholic beers. I drank 18 alcoholic Bud Light Limes.
They're fucking delicious.
Who said that?
Nobody.
Those Bud Light Limes.
Sound like Big Kev.
Those Bud Light Limes are fucking delicious.
Hey, I'm a huge mark for Big Kev.
Let's tell that story.
No, it's a secondhand story. I don't have real, like Magnus told me, because I was like, tell me some Big Kev stories. He seems like a cool motherfucker, which now, like, meeting him and knowing him a little bit, he's cool as fuck. And the man, but he said that, I guess, he was having a Bud Light Lime and Nash was by himself in a bar, and he's like, hey, what is that? And he's like, yeah, it's a Bud Light Lime, try it. He goes, took a big swig. These things are fucking delicious. And apparently he paid for the bar tab. They got smashed all night long.
Get around to those.
I know. I wish I would have been there for those BLL buckets.
Only problem with B-double-Ls, as I call them, is you can just suck them down.
Brother, these beers are
And there's-
the perfect boat beer.
Yeah.
I put them on the old pontooner, a cooler of those. I go out in the middle, drop anchor. I could fucking just suck them back for... Here's the problem with them, because you can suck them back so fast because you feel like the lime's quenching your thirst. Next thing you know, I fall in the goddamn lake.
Oh,
Happened to me.
you got to pee 100 times with B-double-Ls,
Yeah,
too.
but it's a lake.
Not
You
on
just
a boat.
Whip your dick out and piss.
You just
right on the boat. Right on the driver's seat.
Another email here from Pete.
Hey, Pete.
That might be a real name.
Yeah.
But his email is Chad Wrestler. Line son of a bitch. You got me. You tricked me. Name ain't Pete. Cocksucker.
Hey, mate, Pete. He's cocksucker.
When you some bitch is going to have the Fink host an entire episode with Sex Ferguson, Luke Gallows, and Superfest as a special guest, big problem. We're all the same guy.
I just sold my Superfestus Nigeria coat.
By hell.
Did you see the picture?
No. You want to finish this email?
Yeah, I don't want to cut you off.
I don't care if you fuck you up. No, fuck the email. Tell the story.
Let's hear what Pete has to say.
By hell, that's a 4-hour episode. Any hoot. In all reality,
Big Pete.
question is, are there different styles in wrestling in different parts of Japan? You're losing me asking questions. By that, I mean, do you work one style in NJPW and a different style in AJPW? NJPW style is good.
It's your damn
There we
best.
go.
It's your damn best.
The states have Southern style, Memphis style, old school, and so on. Just curious if there's any transitions in other companies over there. Drink some beer skis, good brothers. I see that. Do you got some? Let's talk about our old friend Takanori.
Takanori's the man. I tried to interview him today, a little solo interview to plug into this podcast, and he said that his English was not up to par.
Well, Takanori, for everybody that might new listeners, that might have forgotten,
Easy.
is Gallows' friend
He is my friend.
that he sells his stuff to.
One of my best friends. He's
He's
my
a
number
mark.
one fan. He's a fan.
He's a fan. He is also a friend.
Would you be polite?
He's a fan and a friend.
He brought me some
He's
chicken.
a mark who buys stuff from the son
It's
of a
not
bitch.
right, and you don't call him that.
That's
no more.
right. Well,
He brought me he brings me the most delicious kookaroo popcorn.
He is talking shop famous now.
Well, fuck yeah, he is.
Can we play one of his recent boxers?
Let's see if we got one here.
We need to get that going because like the last time he was a complete hit.
Well, of course. He's great.
Young Buck Matt messages me and tells me he's in a corporate Kane messages me and tells me he's in tears listening to the one where we're playing Takanori boxes.
All right, let me see if we got a good one here.
You got to just play the whole long one.
Let's
Remember,
see what the longest one I got is.
pull that son of a bitch
I got a
up.
22
Here we
second.
go.
No idea where we're
Put
at in
it
the
right here.
conversation now.
Hit it.
Good morning, Luke. Thank you for your message.
The hell'd you do?
Oh,
Turned
son
off the damn screen.
of a bitch.
Sweet afternoon. All right, afternoon. See you soon. Too sweet. That sounds great, brother. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, no too sweet at me.
Hey, Taco,
All right,
great.
let's just shut that down.
Let's hear. Actually, let's fire Takanori. Let's hear tweet. Let's hear boxes from you to Takanori. Those are the best.
Let's go fuck ourselves, why don't we?
That one sounds like the best.
Right. Let's just play random people's boxes.
This guy has just wrote way
Hold on.
too much stuff.
Hold on a second.
Jesus.
We might have a good one here on our hands.
Here we go. Let's play it.
Well, let's see what it says. Let me screen it.
You can't screen it. Just put the son bitch on there. He's screening Voxins now. Play it. He's hushing me on a live podcast.
What's your fucking face?
We've only got 30 minutes.
I wanted a Nature Boy Paul Lee with a woo in it, but I don't have one with a woo.
Speaking of that,
What?
what's Nature Boy Paul Lee been up to?
Oh, here we go. This is a good one
Who's
from him.
this?
Because he wants me to always have a good time, and that's what I like
I
about
apologize, guys. Here we go.
him. There's a good one.
What's up, brother? Old Nate's didn't get in Ringo to right at about 6:30. So it look like I won't be making it down your way, buddy.
We're having a Christmas party.
That's right.
But we will eventually catch up.
Jesus, Palomino.
Have a little party.
Birthday.
Nate has you a little Christmas gift here. I'll give it to you whenever we do.
Good Lord.
But have fun, brother. I know you will. And see you later.
Yeah, sounds sad.
He said he didn't get to come to the Christmas party. I was sad too. That's my response. I'm
Sorry, I
drugged
missed you,
up.
buddy.
Let's cut your boxes off.
Yeah, this is getting shitty. You're getting real shitty.
Hoot. Wrestle Kingdom 9, right?
Amazing.
Awesome, right?
The reviews, everything. The
Well,
apps.
now what's next, though?
Fucking Osaka title shot. Too sweet me.
Well, this is going to come out before then, too. So people can actually see it.
Oh, if you ain't gonna watch the motherfucking pay-per-view live from the body maker in Osaka, Japan, Machine Gun Carl Anderson up in this motherfucker, Big Dot Gallows, that BC's one of the best gimmicks to come along in the last couple of years. We're gonna be taking on Goto and Shibata with our tag team gold on the line, and I promise you we ain't gonna motherfucking disappoint.
Email. Too sweet, good brothers. My name is JB.
Nah.
And Jeremy Borash up in here. Currently in Chicago, Illinois, by way of Lakeland, Florida. He's telling us his life story.
Yeah, I worked Lakeland, Florida against Kane in 05.
I just wanted to send this email because Talking Shop is my go-to wrestling podcast. I rarely send
Smart
emails.
motherfucker.
I rarely send emails to podcasts, but I had to send at least one to the realest podcast on the internet today. Also,
We say fuck, shit, cock, ass, bastard, son of a bitch, and pussy.
I also figured I'd put you all over before I get deleted.
That's right.
That's right. Here are some questions that you can read aloud while you're on your property. Oh, hold on now. You said, what about the questions? What's the biggest? Oh no, you just got two.
Wait, hold on. I want to at
They're
least.
just they're too long. He's got long ones. Look at that.
Oh, that's a lot to read.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Guess what? Deleted.
Yeah, motherfucker, see you later.
You can't ask 8-part questions. You can't ask 4 questions, and each question you have 8 parts in the show.
We ain't writing a motherfucking narrative up in this sumbitch. We're trying to do a podcast.
I don't remember your name. I don't remember nothing. Ah, damn. Look at that. You
You got a little,
spit right on my damn fingers.
oh, there's a little bit of throw up in there, too.
You know, throw up on your mucus. It's just it.
My mucus membranes.
It's just it. Guys, listen, you got to send emails.
Why is it so fucking hot in this hotel?
We got to have some good emails.
I'm getting a bicep
Here, put my
cramp.
travel fan on your head over there. Put it on, but put it on the bed. Put it on the bed.
Don't talk to me.
Put that sandwich on the bed because it's going to mess up this thing. You got to put it on the bed. It's going to mess up the mic.
It's not going to mess up the podcast. You just got to talk a little bit louder.
Hey, did you say you had a story for Talking Shop?
Oh, no, I was thinking, and I never think about talking shop stuff, but I was thinking about, I was going to ask you this question because I thought I think it's fun to ask this, and then I thought of what my answer would be if you
That's
asked
right.
me. So, when you were a young guy starting out, you're hitting the towns around Cincinnati and Kentucky.
All right.
Did you ever get a funny, wrong, hilarious, or shitty piece of advice? Because we got lots of great advice from the greats of the business, fortunately. But
just terrible.
Did you ever get some terrible advice that you thought was unreal?
I had to have through the years.
There's nothing that sticks out there.
At this exact moment, as I think about it, it's just. Well, one guy told me this isn't bad advice. This is good advice.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of bad advice, but Psycho Sam told me.
Oh, Psycho Sam,
Legend in the NWF world. He goes, this is good advice. I don't know why I thought about this because I can't think of bad advice. I'll think of that.
All right, well, hit me with it, Daddy. What's
Psycho Sam goes like this. He goes, "Kid, if you want to make it in wrestling, you got to have a shitty job so you can quit it and go make a town."
That's so right.
It's just like
I was working at Sony in Pittman, New Jersey. First, I was working on a fence company.
You can't quit a shitty job.
I moved to New Jersey because I thought the Northeast Independents were the hot thing back in 03, you know? 19-year-old me, go up there. And I got this Big Slam Vader, who my shitty piece of advice comes from, got me a job working for this fence company, right? They were 16, 17-hour days, and I was just the mule. I carried the concrete all day, dug all the ditches, and pulled all the trees on the ground. It was the most horrific motherfucking job ever, and I done manual labor.
That stuff.
So one day, like a real hero, like a real man,
that's right.
I stood up to my boss. You know what I did? He goes, "Okay, you two go on your lunch break." Me and my buddy Josh Van Meter, he was going to train to wrestle too. So we went over to our lunch break. We got our lunch pails out on the back of the truck tailgate, and I go, "I can't do it anymore." He goes, "Me neither." We go, "You want to go?" Yeah, 1, 2, 3. We took off sprinting. We ran away from the job site.
You have to.
We ran away. We ran like 6 blocks. We got to a McDonald's. We called a cab. Cab picked us up. We had to go back to the fence company to pick up my car.
That's what I was going to say.
So we're fucking wigging the fuck out, right? So we get back there. We get in the car. There's no one there. Last second as I'm pulling out the gate, this fucking construction truck comes and whips in sideways. What the fuck are you guys doing? I stick my head out the window. I'll fucking hit you. I'm a 300-pound man yelling out of a 2-door Hyundai accent. I'll run into your truck. Run into it. Horns are blowing. All of a sudden we hear sirens. The guy pulls out of the way. So we got away. So then my friend got a job at a porn store. I got a job at Sony Records or whatever. Not Sony Records. It's Sony plant.
Yeah.
Like I put the DVDs in the boxes and I do my indies, you know. And
the porno girls?
I was no.
You mean porno DVDs?
No, the damn family movies.
Oh.
Like Old Yeller and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, motherfucker. So
he was at the porn
he worked at the porn shop. He got to have the fucking cool job, the cool seedy job. Nothing like working at a porn shop in Camden, New Jersey, which if you know anything about Camden, New Jersey, that year that we lived there was per capita had the most murders of anywhere in the United States of America.
Movies like Old Yeller.
Movies like Old Yeller and Stick It Up Her Ass Twice.
You put it.
So anyway, I got fired from that because I kept calling off to go wrestle. And but that goes to my advice. So I was at an indie show before I moved to New Jersey, and I met Big Slam Vader, not to be confused with Big Van Vader.
Yeah, I was confused earlier when you said that.
Yeah, Big Slam Vader. I got a million Big Slam Vader stories, but anyway. So Big Slam Vader, I go, "Hey man, you know, like I know you've been around a while. Could you give a young guy some advice? Like, what are some things I can do to conduct myself right and get more work and get around and stuff?" And where they're changing, he goes, "Hey yo, first piece of advice. Tell your mom to quit buying you white underwear so that the boys can't laugh at your shit stains." And I was like, Jesus Christ, I don't even have white underwear on. You know? So then he takes off his shirt. He's got a tattoo over his belly button, and it says, "Tap here," with an arrow pointing at his cock.
Of course.
He takes off his Superman underwear. What is there? A 6-inch by 4-inch fucking shit stain. Well, this is unfucking believable. But he had the blue Superman underwear on, so camouflage the shit stain a little.
I've had to have gotten shitty
Good advice.
I say that's actually good advice, though. It was just dumb advice.
The boys can't laugh at your shit stain.
It's like,
what?
Was he grizzled? Is he still alive?
Brother. He used to...
Would you know if he was even alive?
No, I know exactly where he's at. He used to... Our buddy Hump used to book these shows for him, and he was the money man. And Hump came to a WWE show years ago, and he said, "Man, I used to take such good care of you when you were starting out. I used to pay you $150 a show." And I go, "Hump, no, you didn't. You paid me $25 fucking dollars, bro. Don't act like that." He's like, "Bullshit. I paid you $150 in your envelope every time." And then I went, "Oh." Big Slam got all the envelopes and passed out the pay.
Jesus.
So brother got the old dipski.
Jesus. I used to wrestle in Glennsboro, Kentucky, in a little shitty barn. I don't even know that the name of the promotion. Don't care.
Yeah, who cares?
And the guy that booked it, his name was Mike Samples.
I've heard of Mike Samples.
Yeah, he'd been here before. Wow. That was his thing. Not New Japan, but Japan.
Yeah, he's been to Japan.
Back in the day, all you had to be was to Japan, and you were something special.
That was before guys flew themselves in, though, probably.
Or their mamas worked for a...
Delta.
or their wives worked for Southwest.
Your wife works for them United, so you can say you worked in Japan.
That's right. I got a good deal. I'll come work at All Japan for you. My wife works for Southwest. I'll fly standby.
Whatever you can pay, it's fine.
Dude, how'd that guy get to Japan? Oh, his wife works for Southwest.
We're laughing at you, whoever you are.
That's embarrassing.
You son of a bitch. You're rooting for everybody else trying to get over here.
What are we talking about?
I have no idea. This
know
podcast
either.
has turned to hell, too.
Because all I know is people should not be flying themselves in anywhere.
Anywhere.
His name was Mike Samples, right? And he was booking. And I wouldn't get paid anything.
He's booking in Kentucky.
He was booking in Glensboro, Kentucky.
Okay.
There was guys named Roughhouse Randy, maybe.
There's always a rough house around.
There was a guy named Scott Storm or something like that.
A lot of guys with the last name is Storm.
Of course. And he, the whole show, he would shine his belt.
What?
He would shine his belt.
Well, like a rag?
This before I ever did anything. Yeah, with like I don't know if he'd spray something on it or like.
It's gotta look real damn shiny when I get out there in front of the people.
Dude, the boys in Kentucky, and this is no offense to the brothers that helped when I first came up, but these guys used to walk in with their title. Let me tell you something. Their title. The title that they won, like the heavyweight title or tag team title.
That they won in a
wrapped
real fight.
around their pull bag, so when you walked in, you could see the title around it.
Get the fuck out.
And I was like, I didn't know if they were ribbing each other, but it was the veterans that were doing it, and I was like, oh my god!
You got your damn replica belt with your mailbox letters over the WWF stickers, don't you?
Guys, keep your belts in your bags when you're walking in the damn building.
A fucking mark.
But I can still remember that though. But it's funny because I remember thinking like Mike Samples, like what the fuck. He went to Japan, blah blah blah.
What the fuck?
So like, I came over here and I remember like seeing a couple of pictures over at Papa San's fucking Chinese place, and I see Mike Samples. I'm like, he didn't lie. He wasn't lying. He actually was here.
Who did he come here for?
I don't know. It had to be a hardcore thing or something, wasn't it? Well, you know more history than I do. Like I just got booked here.
I mean, let's Wikipedia this motherfucker.
Like what was it like? Was it called FMW and?
Yeah, FMW. But FMW had bigger shit than I don't know. We got to get to the bottom of this. Where are we at on time, brother? We got a spiz in 14 minutes.
No, we're good, Hoot.
All right, Hoot.
Don't you worry.
No.
We got a sponsor tonight called. He's with the Bullet Club family. He's a nice man named Sinda-san.
He is the man.
He basically comes to the hotel all dressed in Bullet Club gear. He brings his wife. She's all dressed in Bullet Club gear.
Awesome.
He brings his son. He's all dressed in Bullet Club gear. He takes us wherever we want to go and feeds us. Unlimited amounts of beer and food up in the son of a bitch. Then when we're done eating, he takes us to the convenience store and tells us to get whatever we want. And last time, old Brett got Jack Daniels.
Yeah, thanks, Brett. Dick mouth.
Dick mouth.
Yeah, I didn't mean that, Brett. I love you.
Because then Scott Moore stole Brett's Jack Daniels and beat your ass in the hallway.
Beat my ass.
We got to talk about this.
I don't remember fighting.
We got to talk about this. Scott D'Amore, that's him. Scott D'Amore and Gallows got into a fist fight in the hallway.
We got into a drunken brawl that I came to, and I was laying on the ground, and I looked up, and Joe Doring just looking down at me giving me that Mr. Perfect look.
When you guys hear this, tweet to D'Amore and say, why the hell did you beat the hell out of Machine Gun's partner? Gallows looks at me the next day and goes, what the hell did you do to me? I said, what are you talking about? I said, why did you let me get like this? I said, what's wrong with you? He goes, look at my face. And what goes, me and D'Amore got into a shoot fight in the hallway.
Listen, this is how dumb we are. We go to a sponsor and then get blackout drunk the night before the biggest show of my career.
Blackout drunk.
Blackout menace reared his ugly fucking head. So listen.
Tell the story.
I am. So apparently what happened was everybody was done drinking.
Yeah, kicked everybody out.
Me and D'Amore had the whiskey bottle. Bad news, Brownski. So my wife starts giving D'Amore some of my merch shirts, allegedly. I don't take kindly to a motherfucker getting a free shirt. So D'Amore says...
Amber wasn't totally on class. She wasn't totally on Earth either.
She was fucked up.
She was on Neptune or something.
She's flying high, son. So,
hashtag Amber was in China.
Hashtag OMG. So D'Amore said he was walking down the hall, and I just tackled him from behind, just a spear ski. But
you don't remember this?
No, not at all, dude. But when I came to in the middle of it, I'm saying when I saw Doring. But the only thing that I know about the fight from everyone saying it was there were no punches or strikes thrown.
Yeah.
It was a real manly fight. There was a lot of pinching, hair pulling, not on his behalf because I don't have nothing to pull. I fish hooked him at one point. the pinching. I bit him on the neck.
It was basically a rough wrestling match.
Yeah, it was like, I don't know. I tried to poke his eye. He's got glasses on.
What were you fighting him for?
I don't know.
But then D'Amour's glasses were crooked, so the whole time he's telling me the story, he's looking at me like a damn silly son of a bitch.
But now that I'm looking back on it, I'm thinking, like, we must have been fighting for a while. Then I came to. Then we fought for a little while longer. Like, this could have been it was a 9-minute fight. You know what I mean? Like, usually something like that's 30 seconds.
He certainly wanted to go to his room.
It was grueling.
He just kept
It was
attacking
a
him.
grueling battle. But he said when it was over, he said, you got up, and he said, I try to balance myself, like the drunken balance, like where your arms are kind of waving. And he said, I looked down at him on the ground, I said, you're a lot tougher than people give you credit for. And then I stumbled away and hit the wall as I left. I said that to him.
Like you're fucking Clint Eastwood.
I'd grit my eye.
Go ahead.
I'm John fucking Wayne.
Like people are just talking around the world like, well, that's Scott D'Amore ain't tough at all. You're a lot tougher.
I'm the outlaw Josie Wales, pal.
You're a lot tougher than... I'm crying. Shit. I didn't hear that part of the damn story.
He had whiskey on his breath and dirt in his eye.
I said, dude, why the hell
Scott D'Amore's a boy named Sue.
I said, why the hell did you beat up my partner? D'Amore goes, he attacked me. Hey, on that note, we're out of here.
Goodbye.
Thanks for another week of Tiz Shiz.
Tiz Shiz,
All right, y'all.
Let's
Be
get
good.
drunk and tell
That's
people
right.
bad
Have
lies.
a good one. Turn that beer up again. I'm going to finish it
Take
right here.
off.
Hold on. Hear that.
Finish your beer, pussy. Take off your pants, crack a beer, listen to Talking Shop, and real quick, follow us on Twitter at Machine Gun KA at Impact Doc. And if you want to support all pro wrestling from the big leagues of the WWE, TNA, and New Japan, all the way down to your smallest local backwoods independent, go on over to ProWrestlingTees.com/BigLG and buy the motherfucking t-shirts.
And hit up the shooter D'Amore on Twitter and ask him why he exposed the business by beating the hell out of my giant.
God damn it, I did get my ass whipped by some bitch in Canadian.
That's right.
That's right.